Hello students, welcome back. I am Rinkesh sir and today we are going to continue with exercise 8.2. Till now we had completed till question number 8. So let's start with 9. Question number 9. In the expansion of 1 plus a raised to m plus n, you have to prove that the coefficient of a raised to m and a raised to n are equal. Okay, so first let's write down the expansion. 1 plus a whole raised to m plus n. Let's write down first the formula for general term. For general term, the formula was tr plus 1. I'm writing here once again tr plus 1 equal to ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. So we'll use this formula. What is n here? M plus n. So m plus ncr. A means 1 raised to m plus n minus r, and b, that is a raised to r. This will be equal to m plus ncr. 1, whatever you power put of the 1, it will be always equal to 1, right? So I am not writing this, a raised to r. Clear? Now see, we have to prove that the coefficient of a raised to m and coefficient of a raised to n. For coefficient of a raised to m, r must be equal to m, and for a raised to n, r must be equal to n. So for coefficient of a raised to m, r is equal to m. And what is the coefficient? This. This is the coefficient. Okay. So coefficient of a raised to m, that is equal to m plus n c m. Okay, this will be equal to m plus n factorial upon m factorial, m plus n minus m factorial. This will be m plus n whole factorial, or else at present let's leave this only. Okay, m plus n c m. Now coefficient of a raised to n. Now for that r will be equal to n. So this will be equal to m plus ncn. Now we know one formula that ncr is equal to ncn minus r. So we can use this here. M plus nc. This is n. So m plus n minus n. This will be m plus ncm. And this is the coefficient of a raised to m. Hence, coefficient of a raised to m equal to coefficient of a raised to n. Clear? Okay, so this was about question number 9. So just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 10. Question number 10. The coefficient of r minus 1/8, r8 and r plus 1/8 term in the expansion of x plus 1 raised to n are in the ratio 1 is to 3 is to 5. Find n and r. Okay, now see here, three terms are given. R minus 1/8, R8 and R plus 1/8. And you have to, it is given that the coefficient, their coefficient R is in the ratio 1 is to 3 is to 5. So now first I am writing general term. Now instead of small r, I will use capital R. That will be equal to NCR a raised to n minus r b raised to r. Okay, now see the expansion is x plus 1 raised to n. Clear? So for x plus 1 raised to n, t r plus 1, that will be equal to ncr x raised to n minus r and 1 raised to r. Now whatever power 1 is having, it will be 1. So I am not writing that. Clear? Now for t r minus 1/8 term. Okay, so for t r minus 1, I can represent it as r plus sorry, r plus 1 minus, sorry, my mistake here. I need to arrange it as plus 1. Okay, so it will be r minus 2 plus 1. Clear? Okay, because I need to express in the form of r plus 1. So now here capital R, that is equal to r minus 2. So that will be n c r minus 2 x raised to n minus r minus 2. Okay, clear? Now T R second is RA. So that will be equal to T R minus 1 plus 1. That will be equal to N C R minus 1 x raised to n minus, sorry, here will be plus, because we are doing minus 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 plus. So n minus r plus 2. Okay, now third, T R plus 1/8. So that will be equal to T R plus 1. So R is equal to R, N C R x raised to n minus R. Okay, now see what are the coefficients. This is the coefficient of r minus 1/8. This is the coefficient of r, and this is the coefficient of Tr plus 1. So it is given that the coefficient are in ratio of 1 is to 3 is to 5. That means NCr minus 2 is to NCr minus 1 is to NCr, that is equal to 1 is to 3 is to 5. Now we need to find out N and R. So we'll take this ratio separately. First, these two. NCr minus 2 upon NCr minus 1, that is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, so let's cross multiply. 3 into NCr minus 2 equal to 1 into NCr minus 1. Now separate it, sorry, solve it. N factorial upon r factorial, that means r minus 2 factorial, into n minus r minus 2. So n minus r minus minus plus 2 factorial. This is equal to ncr minus 1, that is n factorial upon r minus 1 factorial into n minus r minus 1. So minus minus plus 1 factorial. Okay, so see n factorial will get cancelled. Now r minus 2 and r minus 1. This is larger, so we reduce that. And n minus r plus 2, n minus r plus 1. So this is larger. Okay, so now see, numerator it's 3, r minus 2 as it is. Now this is greater, so what I will do? N minus r plus 2 into n minus r plus 2 minus 1 means plus 1. I will stop here because I am having n minus r plus 1. This is equal to 1 upon r minus 1 factorial, r minus 1 into r minus 2. I am reducing this. Okay, minus 1 minus 2 into n minus r plus 1 factorial. This will get cancelled, and r minus 2 will get cancelled. Cross multiply. 3 into r minus 1 equal to 1 into n minus r plus 2. 3r minus 3 equal to n minus r plus 2. When I take r here, it will be 3r plus r, 4r, and when I will take, sorry, 4r, when I will take n here, minus n, when I will take 2 here, minus 5 equal to 0. Or else I can write down equal to 5. Let's name this as equation 1. Okay. Now let's take the second ratio, means this. Okay. N C r minus 1 upon NCR. This one is equal to 3 is to 5. Okay, so now NCR minus 1, 5 into, I'm cross multiplying it, 3 into NCR, 5 into n factorial upon r minus 1 factorial, n minus r minus 1. So n minus r minus minus plus 1 factorial, 3 into n factorial upon r factorial, n minus r factorial. Okay, now see which is greater, r, so I will reduce this, and in this n minus r plus 1, so I will reduce that. So 5 or n factorial will get cancelled. So 5 upon r minus 1, n minus r plus 1. Now subtract 1 from that, n minus r plus 1 minus 1 cancel, factorial. This is equal to 3 upon r factorial, sorry, r into r minus 1, I will stop here, factorial, and n minus r factorial. It will get cancelled, and r minus 1, r minus 1 factorial, sorry, here, this will get cancelled. Now cross multiply, 5r equal to 3 into this, 3n minus 3r plus 1. Okay, when these 3 go here, 8r, 3n here, minus 3n equal to 1. Equation 2. Let's take equation 1 here. 1 into 2. So it will be 8r minus 2n equal to 10. Minus plus minus. This will get cancelled. So 3 minus 3n plus 2n, it will be minus n. 1 minus 10, that will be equal to minus 9. Sorry, here there is a mistake. When we cross multiply, it will be 3. So this will be equal to 3 minus 10 minus 7. That means n is equal to 7. From 1, 4r minus 7 equal to 5. That means 4r, that is equal to 12. That means r is equal to 3. We got the value of n and r. Okay, so this was about question number 11. Sorry, 10. Just note it down. Okay. Now let's see the next question. That is question number 11. Prove that the coefficient of x raised to n in the expansion of 1 plus x raised to 2n is twice the coefficient of x raised to n in the expansion of 1 plus x raised to 2n minus 1. So now there are two different expansions are given. But we have to compare the coefficient of the same variable, that is x raised to n. We have to prove that for the first it's twice that of the second. So first, for general term, I'm writing the formula in short. NCR e raised to n minus r b raised to n. So first I am taking 1 plus x raised to 2n, on the other side 1 plus x raised to 2n minus 1. So now T r plus 1 for general term, n is 2n, 2n C r. A raised to n minus r, so 1 raised to whatever the power, it will be 1, so I'm not writing it. X raised to r. And for this, T r plus 1, that will be equal to 2n minus 1 C r x raised to r, because 1 raised to 2n minus 1 minus r, that will be 1 only. Clear? So now let for coefficient of x raised to n, r must be equal to n. Okay, so let's take coefficient of x. Let's take is equal to a. Okay, So what is the coefficient? This is the coefficient here. Okay, and here this is the coefficient. So this will be equal to 2n So this will be equal to 2n factorial upon n factorial and 2n minus n factorial. Here, here also for coefficient of x raised to n, r must be equal to n because this is power. Now let's take coefficient of x raised to n here equal to b. So this will be equal to this one 2n minus 1 c n. So 2n minus 1 factorial upon n factorial into 2n minus 1 minus n minus 1 factorial. Okay, now see, we can reduce this a, it like b. What I can do, I will reduce 2n into 2n minus 1 factorial upon n factorial as it is now. This n factorial n into n minus 1 factorial and n gets cancelled. So if I just cross out 2, then this term is nothing but b. So this will be equal to this will be equal to 2b. So a is equal to 2b. Hence the coefficient of x raised to n in 1 plus x raised to 2n is twice the coefficient of x raised to n in 1 plus x raised to 2n minus 1. Okay, so that was about question number 11. So just note it down. Now let's move to the next question, question number 12, that is the last for this exercise. Find a positive value of m for which the coefficient of x square in the expansion 1 plus x raised to m is 6. Okay, so first again I am writing general term t r plus 1 ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. Now here the given expansion is 1 plus x raised to n. So T r plus 1 will be equal to MCR because n is equal to n. A means 1. 1 raised to m minus r, whatever the power, it will be 1. So no need to write it. And x raised to r. Now it's given that the coefficient of x square, okay, that must be equal to 6. So for coefficient of x square, r must be equal to 2. Okay, and what is the coefficient? MC2, right? When I play, this is the coefficient. So and this is given, it must be equal to 6. So this will be equal to m factorial upon 2 factorial m minus 2 factorial. That must be equal to 6. So I will reduce m factorial, m minus 1, m minus 2 factorial upon 2 factorial, that is 2, m minus 2 factorial equal to 6. This will get cancelled. M into m minus 1, that will be equal to 6 into 2, that is equal to 12. Okay, now two consecutive number whose product is 12 is 4 and 3. So which is greater? M 4 into 3 equal to 12. So m is equal to 4 or m minus 1 equal to 3. That means m is equal to 4. So the positive value for which the coefficient of x square is 6 is m equal to 4. Okay. So that was about question number 12. So just note it down. Okay, students. So that's it for today. Thank you.